Bobo learns to share. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Happy Metal Tales. I'm your host, Steve Kitts. And today, this story, we're going to talk about something we all struggle with sometime, sharing. That's right. It's not always easy, but it's an important way to show kindness and friendship. Let's head over to Happy Meadow and see what's happening between Bobo and his sister Sheen. Bobo the squirrel had been waiting forever for this day. Okay, maybe not forever, but to him it sure felt that way. Farmer Brown's grandson, Grady, had given him something special. A brand new, shiny red glider, like an airplane. It was small enough for a squirrel to launch from a tree branch. It could soar through the air like a real airplane. Bobo held it tightly in his paw, his tail twitching with excitement. "This is gonna be amazing!" he squeaked, climbing up a tall oak tree to test it out. His sister Sheen watched from below, her eyes wide with wonder. "Wow, Bobo, that looks so cool. Can I give it a try?" Bobo hesitated. His grip on the glider tightened. I don't know, Sheen. What if you drop it? What if it lands in the creek? Or worse, what if it breaks?" Sheen's eyes drooped. "I'd be careful," she promised. "I just want to try it once." But Bobo wasn't convinced. He had waited so long for this glider, and the thought of something happening to it made his stomach twist. "Well, maybe later," he muttered, turning away. Sheen sighed and sat on a rock and watched Bobo as he threw the glider again and again. She wanted to be happy for him, but deep down she felt left out. Just then a gust of wind blew through the meadow. Bobo's eyes widened as the glider tilted the wrong way and, swoosh, sailed straight into a thorn bush. "Oh no!" Bobo gasped, rushing down the tree. He tugged at the glider, but the thorns had already left tiny scratches all over its wings. Sheen stepped beside him. "Maybe I can help," she offered gently. She gently maneuvered the glider out of the thorn bush and handed it to her brother. Bobo sighed. He had been so worried about something happening to the glider, but now it was messed up anyway. The truth was, if Sheen had been playing with it, she probably would have been more careful than him. He handed her the glider. "Okay, Sheen, you can have a turn." Sheen's face lit up with a big smile. She carefully climbed up into the branch, took aim, and threw the glider just right. It soared high into the air before gliding smoothly back down. "That was awesome!" she cheered. "Thanks, Bobo." Bobo watched, feeling a warmth in his chest. Maybe sharing wasn't so bad after all. The end. Wow, what a great lesson! Bobo was so excited about his new toy that he didn't want to share it at first. But when he saw how happy it made his sister Sheen, he realized that sharing can make things even better. When we share, we show kindness to others. And you know what? Sharing doesn't just make them happy, it makes us happy too. So next time you have something special, try letting someone else have a turn. You might just make great memories together. Well, that's all for today's episode of Happy Metal Tales. Thanks for listening. And remember, kindness is always the best choice. Share this with others. Until next time, I've been your host, Steve Kitts. I'll see you in the meadow. God bless.